Hi everyone, welcome to the Celebrity Diaries. Erykah Badu is perceived for her complex gifts as an artist, musician, record maker, lobbyist, and entertainer. With a total asset of $10 million, she has cut her way to progress. Through a mix of hit accounts, acting jobs in movies, and TV appearances, Badu's excursion to fame is set apart by her unmistakable commitments to R&B and current soul music through her profound songs and provocative verses. She has enthralled crowds overall, procuring her the title of a remarkable individual in the domain of music. Past her melodic ability, Badu's impact reaches out into the domain of activism. She's been vocal about different social and policy-centered issues, utilizing her foundation to advocate for change and bring issues to light on issues near her heart. Her obligation to activism adds profundity to her persona, exhibiting her devotion to having a beneficial outcome beyond the domain of amusement, notwithstanding her music profession. Badu has taken huge steps in the realm of acting. Ability rises above the stage as she flawlessly changes between melodic exhibitions and on-screen jobs. With her attractive presence and irrefutable charm, she has made a permanent imprint on the entertainment world, further hardening her status as a flexible craftsman in spite of her generally famous lifetime. Erykah Badu keeps on pushing limits and staying significant in a consistently developing melodic scene. Erykah Badu, recently known as Erykah Abby Wright, was brought into the world on February 26, 1971, in Dallas, Texas. Her excursion into the universe of music started quite early on with her enthusiasm for performing, touching off as soon as she was 4 years old. She graced the phases of lofty scenes like the Dallas Theater Focus and the Dark Institute of Expressions and Letters, displaying her wonderful ability to the world. By the age of 14, Badu was at that point causing disturbances in the neighborhood music scene, making do close by eminent jazz trumpeter Roy Hargrove on Dallas radio broadcasts. It was during this developmental period that she embraced the moniker Badu, enlivened by the melodic hints of scat singing and jazz music, and decided to spell her name in its unmistakable manner. Her imaginative excursion kept on advancing as she moved on from the Booker T. Washington Secondary School for the Acting and Visual Expressions. In spite of beginning her examinations in auditorium at Grambling State College, Beto energy for music eventually drove her to leave prior to finishing her certificate. In 1993, collaborating with her cousin and individual craftsman Robert Free Bradford, Badu set out on the way to melodic fame together. They made a demo tape named Country Cousins, which grabbed the eye of music chief Carl Massenburg. Acknowledgement prepared for Bed's leading edge, denoting the start of her distinguished music vocation. One vital second in her climb was a two-part harmony organized by Massenburg among Badu and the acclaimed artist and performer D'Angelo. This coordinated effort filled in as an impetus for Bed's ascent to conspicuousness, catapulting her into the spotlight and making way for her future progress in the music business. Erykah Badu remains a crucial figure in the rise of the neo-soul subsort, making a permanent imprint on the scene of contemporary music from 1997 to 2010. She entranced crowds with 5 studio collections, including her platinum-guaranteed debut, and her particular mix of R&B, hip-hop, and jazz components acquired her global public notoriety and gathered far and wide basic praises joined by esteemed grants, for example, the American Music, BET, and Grammy grants. One of Badu's most conspicuous elements was her propensity for unfolding curiously large energetic head wraps, which became inseparable from her persona and style as a center individual. From the Soulquarians aggregate, she procured titles like the Primary Woman of Neo-Soul and the Sovereign of Neo-Soul, attracting correlations with jazz legend Billy Occasion for her melodic profundity and emotive execution purses. Past her studio accounts, Badu set up a good foundation for herself as a productive entertainer, dazzling crowds overall with her dynamic stage presence in 2007. She united with comic Dave Chappelle for the noteworthy Dave Chappelle Boo visit further sets her standing as an enrapturing live entertainer. Vito's music rises above simple amusement, digging into subjects motivated by her country of divine beings and Earth's conviction framework. This mix of otherworldly thoughts into her music has added to her lifespan and pertinence in the steadily developing music industry, procuring her a spot as a privileged hip bounce symbol. Her appreciation for hip jump goes back to her early stages, where she drew motivation from trailblazers like Kool Herc, high alert, and snazzy. Jeff DJ Spinderella, Salt, and Peppa, these impacts molded her imaginative excursion and laid the foundation for her unmistakable sound and style in Walk 2010. Erykah Badu set out on a broad special mission for her collection, showing up on well-known TV programs like Late Night with Jimmy Fallon. The Wendy Williams Show. Chelsea of late Jimmy Kimmel live in Great Day, New York. Her attractive presence reached out to magazine covers, including EQ magazine's April issue and highlights in distributions. For example, Nylon Playboy Drifter Diversion. Week after week and Twist, among others, to cover off the month, Vu shocked fans with a 12 p.m. execution parents at the El Rey Theater in Los Angeles on April 31, 2010, in New America Section 2. Return of the Onkb's fifth studio collection hit the racks on April 30, 2010, for all-inclusive Moan in the U.S., followed by its delivery in Japan on April 14, 2010. Pandits hailed the collection, lauding its profundity and inventiveness. The record appeared stunningly, arriving at number 4 on the U.S. announcement 200 graph, with first-week deals arriving at 110,000 duplicates. It additionally got the number 2 spot on the announcement's R&B Hip Jump Collections diagram, Universally New America Section 2. The return of the NK appreciated moderate achievement, entering the main 50 nations like the Unified Realm. Canada, Norway, Poland, Switzerland, Sweden, and Denmark. In the ensuing years, Badu kept on working together with regarded craftsmen, transforming the music business in 2011. She loaned her vocals to Flying Lotus Collection, Until the Peaceful Came, followed by appearances on the presentation collection of Super Gathering Rocket Juice, and The Moon in Walk 2012, and Robert Glasper Dark Radio. Her flexibility appeared in 2013 as she added to Tyler, the Maker's Wolf Bobo's collection The North Lines, and Janelle Monáe's hit single Sovereign from her collection, The Electric Woman. Erykah Badu has graced the music scene with her unmistakable style and heartfelt tunes since delivering Remembrance in cooperation with Donnie Trumpet and The Social Examination on their collection Surf in 2015. That very year sees the cautiously organized arrival of Bed's mixtape, an assortment of what she depicts as exquisite and hand-picked high-recurrence sounds for the spirit exhibiting funk. Profound and exemplary jazz resounds profoundly with audience members in a Paramount homecoming. Badu made that big appearance at the Bomb production line in Dallas, Texas, on April 26, 2015, enamoring her old neighborhood crowd with a sold-out execution. Highlighted by the skilled Sarah Jaffe, this presentation denoted an essential second in Bed's vocation, as she made the way for the profound ELM scene, further establishing her association with her underlying foundations. Quick forward to August 15, 2018, when NPR's Little Work Area shows delivered a dazzling episode highlighting Erykah Badu and her band, conveying a hypnotizing live execution simultaneously. NPR offered crowds a sagacious meeting with Badu on What's Great with Stretch Bida webcast, where she shared individual stories about her excursion as a craftsman and her job as a doula. Her declaration in deference for the unbelievable Sovereign in November 2019 while facilitating its sound of variety. Badu pleased fans by appearing on a formerly unreleased track called Cash, which excited audience members and was lovingly named Can't Get Me Love. This premiere exhibits Badu's getting through imagination and capacity to spellbind crowds with new and unreleased material. All through 2020, Badu kept on transforming the music business, teaming up with individual specialists on different undertakings, from her appearance on Sling Bomb's Vinyl Just Introduction Studio Collection to her deep exhibition of Tiana Taylor's low-key Badu adaptability and ability radiate through. Moreover, her commitment to the live recording of Bale's EP Journey 19 during the coronavirus lockdown featured her obligation to supporting striving performers in their lives-tested time in December 2022. Badu overwhelmed the wireless transmissions with her hypnotizing voice, this time exhibiting her abilities on ARM's introduction studio collection Indigo, with the suggestive track Yoon. With every exhibition and cooperation, Erykah Badu keeps on entrancing crowds all over the planet, cementing her status as an immortal symbol in soul and R&B music. In the true-to-life circle, Badu plays grace supporting parts in a few movies, including Blues Siblings 2000, The Juice House Rules, and Which Men Need Her. Exhibitions have reverberated with crowds and pundits alike, acquiring her recognition and setting her standing as an adaptable performer in the serious scene of Hollywood progressing to TV. Badu has made visitor appearances on her dearest shows, for example, All That One Life to Reside and the This Evening Show. These open doors have permitted her to showcase her acting chops to a different crowd, expanding her reach beyond the bounds of the music business. Additionally, Badu's presence in narratives offers crowds a more cozy look into her life and profession. Through these narratives, she shares individual experiences and reflections, giving a more profound comprehension of the lady behind the music and the characters she depicts on screen. Erykah Badu's endeavor into acting highlights her multi-layered gifts and her capacity to spellbind crowds across various mediums, obviously with such achievement. Thanks for watching this video.